Hello, and welcome to a little video about Target 3B, where we're going to be learning how to use linear combination to solve systems of equations. Now, another name for linear combination is elimination. So what we're going to be looking for here are opposites, because if we add opposites, they eliminate, they cancel. And what I mean by opposites is like -2 and +2. If we add those two together, 0, they're gone. So let's take a look at number 1. Do you see any opposites? I do. I see, oops, there we go, -4x. It's being a little slow to respond to me. Give me a second. I see -4x and +4x. Perfect. This is set up for us to do elimination. What we're going to do is we're going to add everything going up and down. Okay, let's start on the left. -4x plus 4x is 0. They're canceled. -2y plus 8y gives me 6y. Let's draw that line down the equal signs. I forgot to do that. And then, finally on the other side, -12 plus -24 is -36. Let's go ahead and divide both sides by 6 in order to find out what y is. Y equals -6. Now that was way faster to find one variable than substitution. All right, now, before you get excited, we still do need to find x. The beauty of it is we can find x using either of the equations. So the way I do it right now might not be the way you chose to do it if you had done this on your own. I feel like, whoops, didn't mean to do that. I feel like using this bottom equation to solve. No other reason, just because I feel like it. Okay, so the original equation is 4x plus 8y equals -24. Lucky for me, I've solved for y. I know exactly what it is. Y is -6. So instead of y, I'm going to substitute in -6. And let's solve this like a nice regular equation. Let's draw that line down the middle. Oh, ew. I don't like how that looks. I need to make that a thicker marker. Give me just a second, my friends. Yeah, let's make it a thicker. Come on. I think this is the right thickness. Oop! No! I'm definitely not starting the video over again, because it's already been 3 minutes, so I guess we're just going to have to suffer a little bit. There we go. I think this is the right one. Perfect. Okay, so we got 4x. 8 times -6 is -48, and that equals, I don't know where I got 26 from, it's -24. Oh goodness, I must have been distracted by the markers. Okay, let's continue solving by adding 48 to both sides because we had a -48. So let's add 48. So now we have that 4x equals +24, because -24 plus 48 is +24. And we finish by dividing both sides. Oh, it's supposed to be green. Come on, there we go. Dividing both sides by 4. You know I love my color coding. Alright, x equals 6. Fantastic! We solved the system. Let's write down our answer. Our answer officially is 6, -6. Alright, let's try that again. Number 2. Alright. Look for opposites. Do you see an x or a y that one is positive, the other one is negative? Hopefully you can tell that the y's are the opposites this time. Let's add going up and down. X plus 2x is 3x. The y's cancel. I'll fix that later. And that equals, my computer's not cooperating with me much today. That's okay. 11 plus 19 is 30. There we go. And of course, let's divide both sides by 3 in order to get x on its own. X equals 10. Fantastic. Now that we found x, we can find y. I feel like using the top. Top? Yeah, why not? Let's use the top equation this time. X minus y equals 11. Okay. The x we know is 10, so we can substitute that in. So we have 10 minus y equals 11. Let's solve for y by subtracting 10 from both sides. We're left with negative y equals 1. And then we need to divide both sides by negative 1 to get rid of that negative in front of y. Well, let's cross out the 10s and cross out the negatives. We get that y equals negative 1. Fantastic. Well, let's write down our answer. 10 comma negative 1. Well, let's try another. Got number 3 next. Just like in 1 and 2, can you see what the opposites are in number 3? Hopefully you can tell that we've got negative 6x and positive 6x. That means when we do the linear combination and add everything going up and down, the x's will eliminate. Let's see. So these x's are gone. 5y plus 4y is 9y. And it equals 1 plus negative 10 is negative 9. Let's divide both sides by 9. And we get that y equals negative 1. Perfect. Now that we have y, we can find x, and really we can use any equation. I think I said that in number 1 and 2, but I just want to reiterate. What do I feel like using? I used the first one the last time. Let's do the second one. So we have 6x plus 4y equals negative 10. Let's plug in the y because we have that as our answer. So now we have, oh whoops, I think I'm going too fast for the computer. It can't keep up with me switching from my highlighter to my pen. Okay, so we have 6x plus 4, and then in parentheses negative 1, because that's what we got for y, and that still equals negative 10. Let's solve it. The first thing that we're going to do is multiply 4 times negative 1. So we have 6x minus 4 equals negative 10. We're going to continue by adding 4 to both sides because we're undoing the minus 4. So now we have 6x equals negative 6. And of course we finish up by dividing both sides by 6. Okay, I'll settle with pink even. Oh, it did select green. Oh, wondrous. X equals -1. And let's write down our answer, -1, comma, -1. All right. Oh, I was like, I knew I had more than 3. But yeah, we had 5. Perfect. Let's do number 4. All right. Take a look at number 4 and see if you can spot any opposites. Whoops. What happened? What happened to number 4? Did you just see it disappear? That's unfortunate. Aha, there. It's back. It's back. All right, number 4. Load for us, please. Can you spot any opposites? Hopefully you can tell that we have the y's as opposite. That is so not what I was trying to do. There we go. So let's add the equations going up and down and eliminate those y's. -2x plus 4x is 2x. The 9y's cancel. -25 plus 23 is -2. Let's divide both sides by 2 and get x by itself. X equals -1. Now that we've found x, we can go ahead and find y by using whichever equation we'd like. Let's use the top one since I used the bottom one last time. So you got -2x minus 9y equals -25. I'm going to plug in x. It's -1. So it's -2 and then -1 in parentheses. Minus 9y equals -25. All right. -2 times -1 is 2. Minus 9y equals -25. Next, I'm going to go ahead and subtract 2 from both sides because I had a +2 and the opposite is a negative. So I have a -9y equals -27. And then I divide both sides by -9. Y equals 3. So our answer is -1, comma 3. And finally, let's take a look at number 5. Oh, I did that again. How come? We'll take a look at number 5 in a second. There we go. There it is. Do you see opposites in number 5? Hopefully you can see the -2y and the +2y are little opposites here. So let's go ahead and add up and down and eliminate those y's. -7x plus 8x is just 1x. -24 plus 30 is 6. That was easy. X equals 6. Let's plug it in. I'm going to use that second equation this time. That 8x plus 2y equals 30. I'm going to replace x with 6 in parentheses. All right, let's solve this. The first thing that I'm going to do is multiply 8 times 6. That's 48. And then we're left with plus 2y equals 30. Next, I'm going to subtract 48 from both sides. So 2y equals negative 18. And then let's finish up by dividing both sides by 2. Y equals negative 9. So our answer, 6 comma negative 9. Sorry about all the technical difficulties, but I hope that this was a good explanation. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'm definitely going to restart this computer. Have a wonderful rest of whatever day it is for you. Bye.